Should should be passing stool every day with carnivore? I can go for 5 days sometimes, and sometimes I'm trying to figure out too much protein, not enough fat. That can be an issue. That can be an issue. If your stools are hard, then you may not be getting enough fat to hydrate. And the other thing is salt as well. You may be one of those people that dump a lot of sodium. If you've got that tendency of dumping sodium, you may need to take in a bit more. Yeah, I know. This is what it's got to. I'm trying to talk about gaming, and they're talking about poo. I know, Jared. It's gone downhill. Yes. So you sort of answered your question. But in terms of, depends. Certain foods will actually generate more poo than others. I find whenever I eat meat, only meat, no dairy whatsoever, I will go for a poo every second day, and it'll be small. When I have dairy, I'll go every day. So because I usually have dairy most of the time, I pretty much go every day. There's only Thursday. I didn't go on Wednesday, and I did go on Thursday. So Tuesday, then Thursday. So don't know what happened there, but I just didn't feel like it on the Wednesday. But we don't generate as much poo as people that are eating carbs and a lot of fiber and stuff like that. So I wouldn't really worry about it. I know that some carnivores in the early stages can sometimes, if they're absorbing a lot and they need a lot, and their body's hungry for protein, hungry for fat, and hungry for it, takes everything in. And as a consequence, there's very little left that goes in the colon and out. I know another Alex, which is from the Netherlands, he was noticing, like, in his, because he had his colon removed, and in his bag he noticed that basically he was getting, when he went carnivore, he was getting bugger all, hardly anything. So yeah, so basically that's when he was doing pure carnivore. So yes, you can have very little poo even after 5 days because you've generated so little. Yeah, we're all slightly different as we're adjusting. Our gut microbiomes have been affected in different ways and stuff like that. So it takes time to sort of re-establish, sort out things. I know that basically doing kefir, doing things like the Ruteri and stuff like that, and some of the rhamnosus and the higher doses of taurine and all that. It took a number of months, but it normalized my gut microbiome, and it sorted out all the issues that I had. It took a bit longer with the gallbladder, but that's a different story. It took up to 2 years, and yeah, that was an interesting experience. Like I would have days where absolutely normal, and then all of a sudden, really, I just had a bit of sludge that must have moved. Bugger. So it took a bit longer to clear, and even though I did a bit of research to try and work out whether I could find an alternative, some maybe other factor that I was missing, I couldn't find anything in the literature. So the only anecdote that was out there, people saying, well, it could be a methylation and maybe taking more choline. I did that. It didn't really work. So yeah, it still took about 2 odd years to sort out. Yeah, well, if you're absorbing a lot of the stuff and you're not basically generating a lot of material, if it comes out and it's soft, it's small amount and it's soft and general like that, not a problem. If it comes out like it's compacted and there's quite a lot of really hard and there's not enough moisture in it, you may not be getting enough fat in there. So that will be an indicator that can slow down the motility because of the hardness.